Hello my dear students, welcome to another session from Karim's Biology. As you know that we have started the topic heredity from parent to progeny from the last two classes. Today I want to go into further details, and in today's topic we are going to discuss about what is heredity and inheritance. To understand about the concept of heredity and inheritance, you must have known by this time the meaning of characters and traits, which we have seen in the last session, and I hope that you have seen that session. If you have not seen that session, I'm leaving that in the cards. You please verify that and go through that. Now let us enter into the details. What is heredity and inheritance? So this is our today's concept. The name of the lesson itself is heredity. So let us first of all find out what does it mean by heredity. So this is something that we have seen in the previous session. I hope that you are familiar with it. We have seen that traits are the variants of the characters. This is the discussion from the previous session. Traits are the variants of the character. So let me just quickly recall it. Ear lobule in this case is one of the character, and to this shape of the ear lobule there are two contrasting traits. What are they? Broad ear lobule and narrow ear lobule. These are the two pairs of the contrasting traits for the character ear lobule, and traits pass on from one parent to from parents to their progeny, that is to their children. So our entire lesson, entire chapter of heredity and inheritance, it depends upon this particular concept. That's why we need to understand this as traits pass on from parents to their progeny. So this is only one set of examples that I have given for the characters and traits, but when you consider the human body as a whole, there are multiple number of characters and traits that you need to understand and that you need to study in order to know about the transmission of the characters and traits. So in order to understand the definition of heredity, this is one example that I have selected. Look at the picture. What do you see in this picture? In this picture you can see a father, a mother and their child. A father, mother and their child. Just you have a keen observation of the child. Keen observation of the child. And keen observation of the face of the father and face of the mother. First let us observe the face of the father. In the entire face, the part that appears to us very clearly is his nose. It seems to be a little bit bigger, and look at the face of the mother. It is apparent that from the face of the mother that her eyebrows are bushy. So this is written here, father has big nose and mother has eyebrows which are bushy in nature. So when these two people, they give birth to the baby, and he is their son, and look at the son. Observe the characters of the son. Look at the first of all look at the character of nose, and let's come back to here again. Father has a big nose. So in this case the size of the nose is one of the character that you are observing. As you know that the character is any of the observable physical feature, so you can observe the size of the nose to his parent, and the size of the nose is bigger. So to the size of the nose is the character. Small nose and big nose are the two traits, and this father here, he has a big nose. And look at the mother, she has eyebrows which are bushy, so the thickness of the eyebrows is the character. To that, the two alternating or contrasting traits are having bushy eyebrows and normal eyebrows. So look at the son. In their son, that the nose of their son is similar to his father, and his eyebrows are similar to his mother. So it implies that their son, he got one of the trait, that is the big nose, from his father, and one trait having bushy eyebrows from his mother. So this is how the traits are transmitted from parents to their offspring. So the transmission of the characters or traits from the parents to the progeny, or from the parents to their offspring, is called heredity. It is called heredity. So let me repeat the definition of heredity once again. Transmission of characters or traits from the parents to their offspring is called heredity. So this is the definition of heredity. So we have seen the definition. Now this is the definition once again. Transmission or passing of characters or traits from parent to offspring is called heredity. So this is the flowchart that you can see. Parents, from the parents, characters are transmitted to the offspring. So let's go to the next slide. How the traits passed on from one to another generation? So this is a big question, is it not? We can simply say that the characters are passing on from the parents to the progeny, which is called hereditary. But how this happens? What is the mechanism behind it? Is there any process behind this? That's we are going to see in the coming slide. Look this. Traits are transmitted during the process of reproduction. So you have completed the lesson reproduction. In that you have seen that reproduction is nothing but the production of the new generation. Reproduction is the process of giving birth to the new individuals of the same species. This is called reproduction. So it is the process of giving birth to the new individuals of the same species. That means human beings, they give birth to the human beings, animals, a dog give birth to a dog, another dog, like that. So they give birth to the same species. So what happens during the reproduction? You already knew about it in your lesson reproduction in human beings. You have studied it very clearly. The male and female gametes fuse to form a zygote, which turn into embryo and subsequently born as a baby. And you have also studied this concept in your 8th and 7th classes. So let us quickly recall what happens in this. So in the process of reproduction, there is requirement of two people. One is the male person, other one is the female. In case of animals also, male animal and female animal are required. In humans, there will be requirement of male and female. So from the females, there will be production of the female gametes, which are called ova, and from the males they produce the male gametes, which are called sperms. And ultimately during the time of copulation, the sperms and ova, they fuse together. And you knew already that the fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization. So after the fertilization, the result is formation of zygote. So once the zygote is formed, it undergo rapid cell divisions, mitotic cell division, and form a group of cells called embryo. And embryo slowly turns into a fetus, and fetus turns into a baby. So this is the process which generally reproduction follows. These are the steps that the reproduction follows. So what do you notice in this? Ova is produced by the mother, sperms are produced by the father. That means the ova contains the genes or some of the traits from the mother, sperms contain some of the traits from the father. So when the zygote is formed, the traits from the mother and the traits from the father, they will be combined together, and when develops into embryo and baby, now that resulting baby, she may have some of the characters and traits from the mother, some of the characters and traits from the father. This is how the traits will be transferred from parents to their progeny. So basing on that discussion, let us know what is the meaning of inheritance. The process in which the traits are passed from one generation to another is called inheritance. So in the previous flowchart, we have seen it is a big process, but when you look from outside, it appears to be simple, but there are some complicated processes such as recombination of genes, replication of DNA, and everything. There are so many steps that are involved in this process. So because of this process only, the characters are able to transfer from one generation to other generation. So this process in which the traits are passed from one generation to other generation is called inheritance. So we have to notice the difference between the two. Hereditary is only the passing of characters from one generation to other generation, whereas inheritance is the process, means the mechanism in which the traits are passed from one generation to another. I hope that you understand the definition. So let us look at the summary. Now I am putting these two definitions side by side. First one, heredity. Transmission or passing of characters or traits from parent to offspring is called heredity, whereas the process in which the traits are passed from one generation to another is called inheritance. So that's the meaning of these two words, and I hope that you understand. Thank you for watching this video.